And welcome back to yours truly, Asia. Now, just a short while ago, you saw my colleague Anastasia Sanyao sample some snake in Vietnam. But not to worry, Tangerine, the boa constrictor here, is safe and well cared for. Here at the Singapore Zoo, a different sort of dining on the wild side is just a short hop away from the city's urban jungle. Let's take a look. Acclaimed for its open cageless concept, the Singapore Zoo is home to more than 3,000 animals representing some 300 species. They're housed in spacious enclosures resembling their natural habitat. Some are even allowed to roam freely. At the world's first orangutan free-ranging area, visitors can observe the great apes up close, especially at feeding time. But it's not just the animals whose name means forest people in Malay that enjoy a good feeding. At the zoo's popular daily jungle breakfast, a spread of local ethnic favorites awaits the humans, including fried Indian roti prata and steamed Chinese buns, while they learn a thing or two about the creatures around them.
They're not right. Very good. Now turn around, look behind you. There's this thing I'm talking about. Then my colleague Shah was there. Morning, let's walk you up.
Then the moment everyone's been waiting for. Thrilled visitors line up to snap one for the album. The jungle breakfast attracts close to 100 visitors daily. For just over $10 you get to enjoy a tropical buffet and learn about wildlife conservation.
Sadly, due to deforestation and poaching, the numbers have been dwindled down to a few thousand in the tropical rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra.
A truly unusual experience well worth the early wake-up call. And even the Dodia family from safari country Kenya are impressed.
Most unusual show in the world. I don't think I've been to the United States. I've been to many other wildlife parks and zoos and orphanages, but this is a first. And I think if everybody takes home some notes, and we could do this in our own countries. When you first have a breakfast with the orangutans, at first sight you think, okay, maybe it's a touristy kind of thing. But when you really come here, you realize how little you know about the orangutans until you actually come here.
We've never seen orangutan, so it's such a good experience. And my daughter she was really wanting to meet the orangutans and see the zoo, different animals and all. So it was really great experience.
The Fazio family from Australia heard so much about this unique breakfast from their friends, they just had to come see it for themselves.
It's very good because in Perth we can't do that. We can't sit with the orangutans.
The animals and being out in the jungle type atmosphere was very good. Yeah, excellent.
Jungle breakfast started out a quarter of a century ago, and the format is constantly evolving to keep it fresh. Starting out as a simple meal with an orangutan, diners can now enjoy the company of other animals like the elephant, otter and snake.
We're not just a viewing zoo, we're also a learning zoo. So while we entertain the guests, we also want them to be aware of the conservations of wildlife.
The zoo's breeding program has been so successful that numerous animals have been born here, including more than 30 orangutans. Some of the apes have been sent to other Asian zoos as part of a region-wide exchange to breed the highly endangered species. The zoo is now home to 24 orangutans, making it the world's largest social colony in captivity. Well, if you can't wake up early enough for breakfast with Anita the orangutan and her friends, there's always lunch with the lions instead by special request. This award-winning event was voted one of the most innovative by the International Festivals and Events Association in the year 2000. As expected, the privilege of feasting with the king of the jungle comes with a princely price tag. And you'll need to gather a royal audience of at least 15 fellow diners willing to shell out close to $75 each.
The lion will also be having their lunch. So our curator will come and do a presentation about the animal, all the facts and fun stuff. Then after the lunch, they will be chaperoned with a personal tour into our fragile forest to see all the exotic animals from different rainforests, including the very charismatic lemurs from Madagascar.
The ultimate in wildlife adventure dining must surely be the Gourmet Safari Express at the zoo's sister park, the Night Safari. On specially outfitted trams, diners enjoy a meal on wheels while taking in the mysterious sights, sounds and smells of the jungle at night. The mood is heightened by the lighting, kept low to avoid blinding or distracting the nocturnal animals.
Not looking very hungry for tonight. Are these all the bala singers?
In the middle of the park is a buzz of activity to prepare the soup and main course before the dining tram comes around.
The applicants have very keen eyesight and leaving them being almost 3.5 times.
After dessert, diners alight at the amphitheatre for the Creatures of the Night show.
Dining in the proximity of these animals that most of us have never seen or even dream about is very exciting. In my line of work, sometimes we do tours and we go to fun places, but the food is just okay. This was excellent. It was a real gourmet experience.
Not surprisingly, the Gourmet Safari has attracted much international attention and even bagged the Gold Award at a global tourism event. And even at $120 a person, there's no shortage of takers. The dinner's popular with companies and groups celebrating birthdays, anniversaries and weddings.
You heard about Orient Express, right, which is fine dining on the tram. So we have more than 1,000 nocturnal animals in Night Safari, and the tram service is very popular. So we decided to convert our tram into a special romantic dining experience for special guests.
While urban Singapore might be the last place you'd expect to enjoy a safari, here you can do just that and have some good food as well. So whether it's breakfast, lunch or dinner, a visit to the zoo or the night safari could include a memorable meal as well. And if going wild isn't quite your thing, how about dining high instead? Find out how while dangling 60 meters in the air when yours truly Asia returns right after this break.